Hi there. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the home page of the Firefox browser. So home page is the page that uh, you will always see whenever you start your Firefox browser, either from the shortcut or from the Windows uh, start menu. And this is the page probably you are using a lot, and you don't want to type in the search address all the time whenever you open the Firefox, and thus you would like it to appear all the time whenever you use it. So let us say I have a google.com as my favorite page, and I want this to appear whenever I open the Firefox. So how do I go about it? So to start with, I'll open the Firefox browser and I press Alt on my keyboard. Pressing the Alt will enable the menu on the top. If you can see here, I'll just zoom in. Yeah. So as you can see, the menu comes up over here, and then navigate to the tools part and go down here to the options. Click on the options, and the first tab on the left hand side is general. So inside the general tab, you have this option called as when Firefox starts, what needs to be done. Note that the third option is not kind of enabled, and there's a particular reason for it, which I'm going to show it to you. But first, let us talk about the first option here, which is show my home page. Now if you see, it's home page here, and the home page address has to be put in here. So if you have any current page, it's going to put up there. So let us use the current page that we are using right now. This is our current page, google.com, and as you can see, it has come over here. So this is going to be your starting page whenever you start the Firefox. The second option is to use the bookmark. So if you have bookmarked any link, you can just click on the bookmark, use bookmark link, and a bookmark browser will appear, which you can use to select the bookmark that you want. I'll just show it to you. So there are a lot of bookmarks that I have on my page. I'll just select Facebook, and here you can see the home page has been marked as facebook.com. Or the third option is I can do a restore to the default. That means go back to the Firefox start page, the one that we saw when we started the browser. This is the one of way you can set up the home page. There are three options here. So let's move to the second option in the drop down field. So the second option is show a blank page. That it means you do not want to see anything on the browser when you start, just want to show a blank page, and probably very minimal details could be shown. So if you just click on the show and blank page, then even if you put something here, it's not going to be of any use. Okay, and the third option, as you can see, is uh, kind of disabled here. I cannot select it no matter how I try. So the problem with this is that I have disabled my cookies, and not exactly disabled, I have made sure that my cookies get deleted whenever I close the Firefox due to privacy reasons, and thus it cannot store the current tabs and windows that I have opened, and that's why the option here over here is kind of disabled. So to enable it, I need to go to the security, no, privacy, yes, and sorry, and there is one setting. If I'm using custom setting for the history, and if I uh, and I am using this custom settings for history, so I will just change it to remember history. So as you can see, the Firefox gives me some kind of message. says that I have to start Firefox now to make sure that these settings are applied to Firefox whenever it starts next time. Or I just do the revert part. In that case, my whole history is come back. Inside that, so as you can see, there's something called as accept cookies from the sites, but the keep until box is disabled. I cannot change it. The reason is that I have made a setting in here which I cannot change, or which I cannot apply to the Firefox until I start it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just switch it off, and then I'll receive this message once again that Firefox must be restarted to disable this feature. So after the restart, as you can see, this box has been enabled, and I can change the options here, which will enable the setting of the home page to the old tabs. So if I just go back to the general tab over here, and I'll find that the third option has been enabled. So this is how you enable the third option. And if you go back to privacy and use custom settings for history once again, but always use private browsing mode, and do a restart Firefox now. After the restart, you will see that everything is enabled now, and the general tab in the general tab, you can see that the third option is disabled. So that's how you use the Firefox and set the home page. It's not difficult, but this is kind of a little bit of quirk in this, and if you understand it well, you should not have any problem. Thanks for watching, and I hope you like this video. Kindly subscribe to my video channel, and thanks again. Bye.